The film opens on a wanted poster for Flynn writer, Zachary Levi, which is mounted to a tree. Flynn's voice narrates, "This is the story of how I died." An old crone finds the flower and discovers that, when she sings a certain song to it, it emits a power that restores her youth. Vain and possessive of the flower, Gothel hides it beneath a woven basket and regularly returns to it to keep herself young. The ruling king and queen of Corona desperately wish for a child and, when the queen becomes pregnant, the entire kingdom celebrates. However, the queen soon falls deathly ill. Upon hearing a rumor that speaks of the legendary sunflower, the king spares no time and dispatches his soldiers to find it. Gothel breaks into the castle late one night and finds the baby princess lying in her crib. She recites the old song and the baby's hair glows just as the flower had. Gothel attempts to cut just enough hair to keep, but the clipped hair turns brown in her hands. Desperate, Gothel resolves to kidnap the princess and flee with her deep into the forest. Mandy Moore stars as Rapunzel, a young woman who is fascinated by an annual event that seems to happen only on her birthday. She witnesses thousands of floating lights in the sky, brighter than the stars. Young thief Flynn Rider goes over the plans to his latest heist with his associates, the Stabbington brothers. They use a rope to lower Flynn into the throne room where the missing princess's prized tiara sits. Flynn steals the priceless artifact and is hoisted back to the roof with the palace guards hot in pursuit. Flynn comes to Rapunzel's tower and climbs the vines to the open window above. Seemingly alone, he takes the tiara out of his satchel to admire it, but Rapunzel knocks him out with a frying pan. Mother Gothel spurns her request. Rapunzel asks Mother Gothel if she could restore her white paint by collecting special white seashells for her birthday. Mother Gothel is hesitant about making the 3-day journey to the shore, but acquiesces and leaves. Once out of sight, Rapunzel takes Flynn out of the closet and uses her hair to tie him up to a chair. Flynn tries to convince Rapunzel not to go back to the tower. He takes her to a tavern frequented by thugs and bandits. The thugs recognize Flynn from wanted posters and attempt to hold him for a reward. When the guards arrive at the inn, they stage a distraction to help Rapunzel and Flynn escape through a secret tunnel. Rapunzel and Flynn become trapped inside a cave as falling rocks block the entrance. As they make their way down the tunnel, the horse Maximus arrives at the inn and sniffs Flynn's trail to the secret trapdoor. Mother Gothel is shocked to discover Rapunzel gone and even more surprised when she finds the tiara hidden under the staircase with a satchel and a wanted poster of Flynn. Meanwhile, Maximus the horse jumps out in front of Mother Gothel, startling her. She immediately panics that his rider, a palace guard, has located Rapunzel and rescued her. Eugene and Rapunzel set up camp in the forest. She sings and, as her hair glows, it heals Eugene's injury. He asks her not to spread word of his true name for fear it would ruin his reputation. Mother Gothel appears to Rapunzel from the nearby bushes and tells her that they must return to the tower. When Eugene leaves to gather more firewood, Mother Gothel says that she thinks Eugene likes her. She then reveals the satchel with the tiara before revealing that Flynn is only interested in one thing. Eugene and Rapunzel travel to the kingdom to see the Sky Lantern Festival. They watch in awe as the lights are released and the sky is filled with a soft orange glow. Eugene spies the Stabbington brothers on the nearby shore. Realizing that he cares more about Rapunzel than the tiara, he gives the satchel to the brothers. The brothers reveal they're no longer interested in the tiara. Eugene's boat docks just outside the palace. Maximus watches from nearby as Flynn comes to. Flynn is tied to the mast of the boat with the tiara beside him. Mother Gothel admits that everything she did was for Rapunzel's protection. Eugene is to be executed by Gothel for his part in the plot. Mother Gothel resolves to be the bad guy. As he is led to the gallows, Eugene sees the Stabbington brothers incarcerated in their own cell. Eugene struggles to escape, knowing that Rapunzel is in danger, but is unable to. Maximus then arrives with a few of the thugs from the Snuggly Duckling, Jeffrey Tambor, Brad Garrett, Paul F. Tompkins, and Richard Keel, to help Eugene break out. Gothel stabs Eugene in the side with her dagger. He reels back, falling against a vanity mirror and breaking the glass. Gothel then tells Rapunzel that she will take her far away where no one will ever find her. With his dying breath, Eugene tells Rapunzel that she was his new dream and she tells him the same. A lone tear falls from her eyes into Eugene's and the last bit of magic that remained in her revives him. The two lovers embrace and kiss before traveling together back to